What you need to do, my dear friends, is become a real Christian. And a real Christian is someone who's in love with Christ. Christ alone. I am now a married man. I've got a beautiful daughter. I've got a beautiful granddaughter. I've got a lovely wee place to live. I've got a ministry. I've done television programs all over the world. I've got books written. I've got magazines. I've got all of these leaflets and different kinds of tapes and ministries and films and all of these things going. And do you know what? I never thought it was possible. And the last person that ever thought it would have been possible would have been me. If you had told me even 30 years ago, right now, that I would be sitting here speaking like this, I would have called you absolutely mental. I would have laughed at you and said there's no chance of that happening. And yet God made it all so different. Oh, what a God He is. He loves us, dear friends. He's not there to beat us on the back. He's not there to stop us having fun. He's there to guide us and give us the great feelings that we cannot in any way muster up. Because the real things in life that we need is joy and peace and happiness and a good conscience and a good night's sleep. And you cannot buy these things. And you may make them happen for 2 or 3 hours with certain chemicals or opiates or certain alcohol. But you know as well as I do, when you wake up the next day, all of the troubles flood back in, and usually they're worse than they've ever been. Dear friends, please take note of this story. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not wanting money. I'm not wanting attention. I'm not wanting nothing. I've got everything I need. I've got the Lord Jesus Christ in my heart. And that, believe me, is the whole story of life. Because Jesus says He is life. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And he that liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Men will not save you. Charles Russell will not save you. Joseph Smith will not save you. The Pope will not save you. Even Ian Paisley will not save you, although I do believe that he is a Christian man. Because men will never ever save men. Because all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Please, dear friends, do not trust men for salvation. Do not trust denominations, because there's no Pentecostals, there's no Brethren, there's no Baptists, there's no Catholics, there's no Protestants, there's no Free Church, there's no Methodists in heaven. There's only one class of people in heaven, and that is sinners who have been saved by the grace of the living, holy, risen Christ. He's alive, dear friends. You've been so far away from Him that you forgot all about it. The devil is a genius. He's an intellectual genius. He will lead you down the wrong paths. He will manipulate you by your feelings. But remember, feelings are very, very short. Feelings come and feelings go. It's facts that we need. And Jesus is the fact of life. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to me except by Him. Jesus alone can take you to heaven. He's alive. The Spirit of the living God is all around us. He's above us. He's below us. He's through us. He's life. We breathe Him in and out. The very life that God gives us, we breathe Him in and out every single second, and yet we take it for granted. We think we deserve it. And then we go along in our ways, and we make money, and we forget about God. Or else we go so depressed that we think that God will never save us, He'll never help us. Oh, I'm too bad to get saved. You're not too bad to get saved. No one's too bad to get saved. I can put my hand in my heart and tell you this, and some people won't like what I'm going to say, but I am telling you it anyway. Myra Hindley and Peter Sutcliffe, if they get on their knees and they beg the God of Jesus Christ to save them, they also will be saved. Because if Jesus didn't die for Sutcliffe and Hindley, He didn't die for anybody. Everyone and anyone has got a chance while we have breath. That is why God says, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. May the Lord bless you today, dear friends. May He give you the grace that you need to believe. Forget all of these other ideas of your own. They'll take you nowhere. And never mind looking for the good times, because the good times are very, very quickly turned into the bad times. I know what I'm talking about. I've been at the top of the world. I've been in the